Okay, so Katie made a video about female objectification, and as you know, I haven't made a video in a long time, and Sam asked me to make a video recently, and I was going to comment back to Sam saying, alright, fine, what should I do a video about? But I feel like Katie's answered that question. I agree with almost everything Katie said in her video. I disagree with some of the comments which were saying, oh, you know, don't worry too much, you know, you're fine. Because it's not, and I think Katie would agree with this, it's not about that. And she's not fine. Not because she's not amazing and brilliant, but because none of us are fine. It's a problem. It's a problem that hasn't been resolved, so no, it's not fine. My feeling is that it is a waste of time to deny human sexuality. It is a waste of time to deny that we like beauty and we applaud it. It is equally stupid and foolish to suggest that we do not get obsessed by it. I mean, there's a few different things that matter here. First is this point that Katie made, that's something I said to her about how if you're talking about sexual attraction and beauty in that sense, then most guys find most girls attractive. It's, you know, it's not that guys view all, you know, the large percentage of girls as mind-bogglingly Natalie Portman hot. That's not how it works. It's not to say that it isn't possible, because I mean you can go out and you can do studies that you know there will be a fair correlation between different people's opinions on beauty. It's not a completely abstract personal thing where everyone is different. There are standards of beauty, and yes, some people are more attractive than others. They obviously are. I mean, clearly. That's not to say different people don't find different people more attractive. Natalie Portman is the example I use, but I imagine a lot of people would disagree with that. People are at different levels of beauty, but it is absurd to imply that most people are unattractive, which is the implication most of the time. You are either hot, i.e. movie star level, supermodel hot, or you are unattractive. That is clearly an absurd, inaccurate, binary dichotomy that is, frankly, swear words. I'm gonna guess that most girls think most guys are physically attractive enough. They might not be stunning, they might not be, you know, Leonardo DiCaprio, who I also understand is attractive to many women, but nonetheless, you know, they're fine. Most guys are fine, and most girls are fine. It's not a huge issue, and I think that's kind of the core of it for me, because there are a lot of human traits like that. So intelligence, kind of the same. Most people, do you know what? We can handle most concepts. They're not stupid. Most people can understand most things. Most of us are reasonably attractive, but some of us are stunningly attractive. Most of us have some ability in art. Some of us have some ability in music, or acting, or running, or catching a ball, or what other things do humans find impressive when other humans do? Acrobatics. Most of us have, well, maybe not acrobatics, but if we trained, most of us have an alright level of ability. That is not to say there are not exceptional people. Of course there are exceptional people. And this is where I think it all draws together, and beauty, and intelligence, and art, and food, and running, so much running, all come together. The truth is that, yeah, it is cool when someone is exceptional at something. The best basketball players in the world are really freaking good at basketball, and the best football players are really freaking overpaid. I mean, good at football. And the best actors are stunning, and the best musicians are stunning, and the most intelligent people are stunning, and the most stunningly beautiful women are stunningly beautiful. But the idea that that discounts, that in any way, that even in the smallest measure makes the average person less important is absurd. You can be impressed by an ability. You can be proud of a sibling or a lover or a friend or just someone you've seen on TV because they're really good at something. And you think, wow, they're really good at something. But you know what you do then? You move on. That's it. You go, oh, cool. That's the right amount. And I don't understand whether you're talking about in sport or beauty or ability with words and rhetoric. I don't understand worship. And the only thing that matters, the only thing that really, really, honestly, truly matters is someone kind? Do they care? Are they considerate? Are they a good person? I like that we can go to a concert and go, my God, that cellist is fantastic. They're really good. But it doesn't mean I want to be their friend. The only thing it doesn't mean I want to go out with them. And it astonishes me that we look at someone who's an amazing singer and girls will throw themselves off cliffs for a chance to snog the guy. Yes, he's a talented singer. Fantastic. Good. Impressive. And I like listening to him sing. Doesn't mean I'd want to go out with him. And yes, some girls are beautiful, and you stop for a moment and you desperately try not to look too hard because you don't want to be creepy. But you notice and you go, wow, she's really hot. But beyond that, who cares? Who wants to go out with someone just because they're physically attractive? Well, okay, most of us want to go out with someone just because they're physically attractive, but we shouldn't. We shouldn't. It's wrong. It's silly. And it is as silly whether you're talking about physical attractiveness or intelligence or how good someone is at the violin. Anything. I don't care how talented someone is in terms of attractiveness. I care what kind of person they are. And yeah, I mean, obviously also, you should share interests. You should enjoy each other's company. I mean, I'm not saying that them being a nice person is the only thing that matters. And it's great if they also happen to be beautiful and talented. But those are extras. They're the things you get on top. There's no point having a GPS for your car if you don't have a car. Or if you have a car that doesn't work. Beauty is like GPS. It's great to have it. GPS is, oh, it's fantastic. It's really useful when you're driving around. It really is. But you can't drive around if you don't have a car. Or if your car breaks down every 5 miles. It's an extra. That's how I feel about it. So, can we go and look at Miley Iglesias? Was the name of the... Did I get that right? Can we go and look at her flipbook? Well, she made it. Presumably she wants us to. I mean, this is leaving out the entirely possible situation that she's been exploited. But yeah, sure, why not? Can you look at other women, Katie, and go, oh, she's attractive? Sure. Can you put on makeup to try and make yourself more attractive? I don't think it makes a huge difference, to be honest, but sure, why not? Can we put on clothes that make us look better or make us feel like we look better? Yes, of course we can. Of course we can. Can we enjoy it when our boyfriend or girlfriend happens to be physically attractive? Yes, of course we can. As long as we also accept that at the end of the day it doesn't matter. If we're judging them by that, if we're judging them by it, then we're wrong. If we're judging them by, are they beautiful or not, then we're wrong. If we're enjoying it as something extra, if you're looking at other girls and going, oh, she's attractive, that's cool, then fine. If you're looking at other girls and going, oh, she's not that attractive, I'm not sure I think much of her, then you're doing it wrong. That's my opinion. That's all I wanted to say, really. Bye.